Welcome to our channel TechZen. At the time of their introduction, foldable phones were considered an expensive luxury for the privileged few due to their exorbitant pricing and occasional durability difficulties. But today, 5 years later in 2022, they can be called among of the greatest phones available on the market. A number of well-known phone manufacturers, including Samsung, Huawei, and Motorola, have fine-tuned their production methods, improved their hinge designs, and are now frequently shipping new foldable versions that are sure to appeal to a wide range of smartphone purchasers. If you're looking for one of the best foldable phones available, we've compiled a comprehensive list for you. If we were in the market for a folding phone, these are the models that we would consider purchasing. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G is without a doubt the best folding phone you can buy this year, and it's available for purchase right now. I'd be astonished if anything else comes close to it. It's long-lasting, entirely waterproof, and the glossy 6.2-inch cover screen is a pleasure to look at. As soon as you open it up, you'll see the 7.6-inch phablet dynamic AMOLED 2x display inside, which will help you get more engrossed in your games, videos, and work activities. Furthermore, this is Samsung's first phone to feature an under-display camera, which means that the screen will not be interrupted in any way while using it. With brand new software upgrades and app optimization to take advantage of the larger screen, the Fold 3 allows you to do so much more in one go. For example, multi-view allows you to have up to 3 app windows active at the same time, and the handset now supports the S Pen. You can multitask while watching a YouTube video, for example, taking notes during a video call or doing some online shopping while watching a YouTube video. Be aware, however, that this phone will not be suitable for everyone. Its price tag will continue to make your eyes wet, and you will continue to struggle to squeeze it into your pocket since it is so large and bulky. However, for those who can afford it and who require a phone for conducting work while on the go, there isn't a better option on the market. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G. Because Samsung has reduced the price of this model, it now costs the same as a flagship. The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G is the greatest folding phone for most people in 2021. That's not to suggest it's short on functionality, because this clamshell phone has a lot to offer. Despite the name, this is the second installment in the series. This phone will satiate your nostalgia for the classic 1990s flip phone while also providing you with some of the most cutting-edge technology available. Inside, it includes a 1.9-inch cover screen and a 6.7-inch 120Hz main screen. The cover screen is 4 times larger than the original, allowing for ample content to be displayed. You can use it to control your music, access Samsung Pay, and check your messages. It's quite simple to use, simply swipe between the widgets. You may even take images without unfolding the phone by pressing and holding the power button twice. This folding phone is a crowd pleaser because it comes in 7 different colors, performs well, and is small enough to fit in your pocket. What else could you ask for? Number 3. Motorola Razr. The Motorola Razr 2020 relaunched the clamshell Razr line, which later became the Motorola Razr 5G when an improved version was released later that year, the Razr 2020 Part 2, if you will. It's probably easier to call it the Motorola Razr, but we're talking about the September 2020 model. The phone features a Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G chipset, 8GB of RAM, and 256GB of internal storage in addition to 5G. A single-lens 48MP back camera is also included for photo purposes. Although those aren't the best specs you'll find on a foldable phone, they're still quite good. The main OLED panel folds vertically and stretches 6.2 inches from corner to corner with an 876 by 2142 pixel resolution. When the phone is closed, a second screen, a 2.7-inch OLED panel with 600 by 800 pixel resolution, is handy for phone alerts, alarms, and other things. Number 4. Huawei Mate XS. Huawei, like Samsung, has learned some lessons along the way in the foldable phone market, as evidenced by the Huawei Mate XS. It folds in the opposite manner as the Galaxy Z Fold 2, so the screen is still visible on the outside of the smartphone when it's closed. The massive OLED display measures 8 inches from corner to corner when completely expanded, with a resolution of 2200 by 2480 pixels. This puts you in the tablet territory, giving you a lot more app versatility. And speaking of apps, it's worth noting that, like other recent Huawei phones, this one lacks access to Google Apps and Google Play services. When you close the phone, the screen expands to a 6.6-inch display with 1148 by 2480 pixels. A Kirin 990 processor and 8GB of RAM power everything, and there's 512GB of internal storage available. The rear camera is a quad-lens affair with 40 megapixel plus 8 megapixel plus 16 megapixel plus TOF or time of flight and 3 times optical zoom. Number 5. LG Velvet. The LG Velvet isn't a true folding phone, but it's near enough, and it's definitely worth considering if you're looking for something similar. It includes a dual screen attachment that effectively doubles the phone's display size. That means you can have 2 programs open at the same time, or have touch controls on one screen while a game is playing on another, or have multiple browser windows open at the same time, and so on. The dual screen cover also has a handy tiny display on the outside for displaying important data. Even without the case, this is a great phone. A 6.8-inch 1080 by 2460 pixel OLED display, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G CPU, up to 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, a triple lens 48 megapixel plus 8 megapixel plus 5 megapixel rear camera, 5G and wireless charging are some of the goodies on offer. Number 6. Xiaomi Mi Mix Fold. The Xiaomi Mi Mix Fold's major flaw is that it's only available in China, so you might not be able to get your hands on one easily. Otherwise, this is a terrific phone and probably one of the best folding phones available. We didn't expect anything less from Xiaomi. The handset has an 8.01-inch AMOLED display with a resolution of 1860 by 2480 pixels when fully open, and a 6.52-inch AMOLED display with a resolution of 840 by 2520 pixels when closed. When closed, it looks like a regular phone, and when opened, it looks like a tablet. Internal specifications are also impressive, including a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 processor, 5G, up to 16GB of RAM, try using all of that at once, up to 512GB of internal storage, a triple lens 108 megapixel plus 8 megapixel plus 13 megapixel back camera, and more. Oh, and it all appears to be quite trendy. Number 7. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2 was the best folding phone of 2020. It's powerful, beautiful, and doesn't have the same concerns about fragility as the original Fold. Since its initial foldable phone, Samsung has learned a lot of things, and this handset is proof of that. Now that Fold 3 has pushed it aside, now is an excellent time to explore Fold 2 since costs are expected to fall. Everything is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 Plus chipset, which comes with 12GB of RAM and up to 512GB of internal storage. It also comes with a 5G connection, a triple lens 12 megapixel plus 12 megapixel plus 12 megapixel back camera, and wireless charging capabilities, making it a challenging phone to top in terms of specs. This phone, of course, has a stunning AMOLED display that measures 7.6 inches from corner to corner when fully extended, with a resolution of 1768 by 2208 pixels. Even when the phone is closed, you have a nice screen to work with. The rear has a 6.23-inch AMOLED display with a resolution of 816 by 2260 pixels. Other foldable phones must now satisfy this high standard. So that's a wrap for today. Thank you for watching. If you would like to receive updates about more tech-related news, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thank you for staying with us.